I'd be very supportive. I think that that is a way that we can both come to terms and give a little and take a little and figure out the best way for us to both have a win at the end of this. And keep in mind, we are a strong mayor form of government, and like you, we can't speak unless we're on the dais with each other. So a joint conversation where we all have an opportunity to put everything on the table and figure out what's best for us could be the most productive way for us to get forward. Thank you for the suggestion.
Okay, and Commissioner Materi, I just want to add, you know, I'm a big fan of yours. You came out one of the first in your city to talk about the school violence issue that we just went through. You were the first to join me in efforts on the opioid crisis and having that community conversation. I thought that you were unfairly removed from at that time, the MPO. I know you and I don't see eye to eye on the State Road 7 issue. You had always voiced your opposition to that project. But what you did do is enter into agreement that there were a lot of other projects in the city of West Palm Beach and in other municipalities in the unincorporated area that feed into the city that would be beneficial to a majority of your residents, and looking at alternatives to traffic congestion. And I certainly appreciate the position and would hope that others would recognize that you supported a lot of those other projects, even though you were opposed to State Road 7. So just want to thank you for being willing to come here and engage us in conversation, and look forward to working with you.
Well, I really appreciate you putting that on the record. Thank you very much. You know I'm a hard worker. I believe in the quality of our life for all of our residents throughout the city. And I appreciated the time that I was on the MPO. It was one of the, I think we did good work. And I'm disappointed I'm not there, but thank you.
And Commissioner Burdick has questions for you.
Commissioner Materio, I join our mayor with acknowledging and thanking you for your leadership and your dedication and passion for always listening and being out in our neighborhoods, which is important to all of our residents. But I have to say that I am disappointed that our mayor of the city is not here. We know we have a strong mayor form of government. We know that these issues that are before us, the opportunities to begin to reestablish a good working relationship. It only I think indicates to me that our mayor does not have a willingness because she is not here today. We have your city staff here, and it's great to work. Our staffs have been working collaboratively, but when the mayor is not here, and I would hope that we would be able to have that workshop together, and I would hope that we would be able to have it within 30 days.
Well, Commissioner, I really appreciate your feelings and what you're saying. I think that she did send our city manager, and she did send our construction services department head, and I can't say why she's not here. And I have no idea, but I will say this. I believe that the city does have a willingness to work with the county. I believe that we can move this dial that we've had a little struggle with in recent years, but we can do this. It's really up to us as leaders of the city and the county to make that effort. And let's, for today's conversation, not get stuck on the fact that we have someone who's being silent at the moment, because I'm certain that she wants the best things for the city as well. And I hope you'll give us that opportunity.
Thank you. Vice Mayor Bernard.
I guess my question is, if we had this joint meeting, would the mayor attend?
Oh, I would have to say yes, but I can't speak for the mayor, but I can't imagine, Commissioner Bernard, this is so important. What we have here today going into the future is so important. Again, I would hope so, and I would encourage it.
Well, the reason why I'm asking that is, like last year I did the traffic summit, and to address the traffic on Okeechobee corridor. The mayor did not attend, and the mayor instructed her staff not to attend to that meeting. So I'm just not sure if this mayor is going to show up to address some of these issues that we need to address.
Politics are interesting. We all know that. We've all run for office, and I would dare to say that it was probably more about me than it was about the county's official position on the traffic on Okeechobee or the town of Palm Beach or the DOT. I think we did a great job coming together, and we showed the residents and of the city and the county that we can work together. So let's just keep on that line, because they saw us do it once and we were so successful. We had 250 people there. Let's continue on that parallel line and go forward together. I would really appreciate that effort from the county commission.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And Vice Mayor Bernard, I'm grateful that you did that workshop. I now dropping my daughters off at work, having to come on and off the island, and seeing people standing on the corners there trying to cross Okeechobee. I could probably do it, but there are a lot of elderly and disabled people. There's no way they can make it all the way across Okeechobee Boulevard right now. So if we do move forward with a workshop today, Ms. Wolf and Ms. Baker, I'd like to make sure that we add a conversation on the commissioner's request on the DDA parking and the Okeechobee crossing to that workshop agenda, if that's the direction we move in.
Thank you. I really appreciate that. It means a lot to all of us and for the healthy growth of the city and the county. Thank you.
Thank you.
Next